I'm spoiling you today. I'm doing a full album review of DK's first solo album, Nakseo. We're doing it in order too, from intro to Don, all the way to the last song. But before I get into it, please, I'ma need y'all to subscribe. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here today. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm feeling it. What does Nakseo mean though? Please comment below and let me know. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Here we go.
문은 달 차가운 공기만 가득해 너를 보낸 나의 새벽 그쯤 어딘가 조금씩
Come on, DK. Look at one thing about these solo albums and songs that I love the most is that you hear just a whole different kind of style, whole different identity that comes from them in their music when they drop solo albums. Like in Icon, we knew DK was phenomenal. The Eyes, Nose, Lip cover, bro, was nuts. I can listen to that again and again. But it seems like when they go drop solo songs, it's more of just like, damn. Like, there's no Icon identity, you feel me? There's no YG identity. It's just what they probably been wanting to make and do for the longest time. And it's really an expression of just themselves. Because obviously in Icon, it's, you know, everybody got a little play in it, you know, put their hands in it type stuff. You got B.I. who does a lot of the producing and all of that stuff. But DK on the solo album, it's just him. You feel me? This is just what he likes to, you know, with the lyrics that he writes, and everything is just him. And because of that, you get a different side of him. I love it. 너가 좋아했던 노래 가사 말들이 왜 이리 와닿는지 이제야 알겠더라 네 맘이 어땠는지도 Tell me what to do 하나도 잊을 수가 없어 하나도 너를 미워했던 내 맘도 이제 더 너에게 더 문은 다 Look, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. And I'm probably gonna say it again and again. He reminds me of GD. Not only does he look like his twin, a lot of the pictures I'm like, bro, he looked like GD. You feel me? But just even in his songs that are more just sad, his songs that are more personal and intimate, you feel me? Those songs you hear the resemblance, and it's so crazy to be able to, you know, listen to a GD song and then, you know, listen to a DK song and you can see just the similarities in it, and you're like, bro, is there two GD? Is it Futago? It's a twin? It's crazy. Right there, that part right there sounded just like it's almost like lo-fi study beat, but like remastered, way better. That's it? Now, Intro to Dawn was light. It was very light work. I feel like he didn't go too crazy on it, but he did just enough. It made me feel good. It made me get ready for the rest of the album. Now we're gonna check out the rest of the album. Next song is Groovin'. It's gonna get me grooving. It's gonna get me moving. It might get me, booming type stuff. Let's do that. Now, Intro to Dawn was fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was light. It was light. It wasn't too crazy, and it wasn't bad at all. You feel me? It was right in that middle. It made me feel good. I enjoyed it. It got me prepared for the rest of the album. Now let's get into grooving. Remind me of that Nicki Minaj song. All I wanna do is just dance, dance. Okay. Hold on, pause. No. Did we hear that? Was it? I know I didn't. Okay, maybe I'm hearing things. Let's try this again. Oh. Hey.
잠시 방해가
Hey.
모래 발을 들인 순간부터 스캔해야 멀어 이름이 뭐야 인사부터 해 다들
He's looking. He's peeping her. DK got game. I'm gonna say here. I think in Icon, I think DK probably has the most game. You feel me? I don't feel no shyness from him. I feel like just like he showed in this scene right there, he see a girl he moving and he grooving with her too. You feel me? Like that's a player move right there. This right here, I didn't know DK had this in his baggetry. You feel me? Every show that I watched, every song I listened to, he just seemed very shy. He seemed very introverted. Like he ain't really trying to get into that club music, that music about a girl and get, grooving and having fun. But this right here is what I'm talking about.
My little shawty, yeah. 규칙 따윈 없어 오늘만큼만 마음이 가는 대로 왜 up to you now 부재중은 너도 우리들만 즐기다 가면 돼 Pour up another drink and 조명을 낮춰줘 오늘 밤에 we keep dancing
And we know he's the best dancer.
주인공이 돼줘 나의
He choreographed a lot of dances.
Eyes on you, let's get fucked up till
And he cusses.
너의 몸짓에 답할래 가까이 와줄래 더 You know Baby it's alright Come on don't be shy girl All I wanna do is dance Dance 내가 원한
I heard that again. You said it, huh?
Grooving yeah Hit me when we going up Hit me Here we going on 오늘 밤은 나 Pour it up and pour it up Pour it up pour it up Shine let's get it started 모른 척하지만 너도 날 이미 원하고
Come on,
있잖아.
come on, DK. Come on, he started off really smooth in this whole entire song. He saw her. Look it. He did one of these. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. I'm making my move. I'm not gonna waste no time. Cause when you in the club, 100 other dudes is looking at that girl too. You feel me? And if you don't make a move quick, she gonna be gone by the end of the night. So he said, "Let me move quick. I gotta get up there." He said, "Shawty, look it. Let's just pour it up, have fun. Don't mind the missed calls. Don't mind, maybe my ex thing. You feel me? Maybe my baby mama. I'm not. Don't worry about who it is. Just know I'm focused on you, and I'm not worried. So you don't be worried." Type stuff. And then he moved from that. Then he moved to like, okay, don't act like you don't want me. I know you want me, cause a lot of women, man, I don't know what it is, but they like somebody, but they don't go after that person. They kind of wait for the guy to go approach them and do all that. They could like him for 10 years. If the guy never goes up to him, they'll never go up to him type stuff. So he's like, don't act like you don't want me to. We want each other, boo. Let's get it grooving.
시침이 뜨지만 이럴수록 안달이 나잖아 Just be cool and chill 그래 okay 놀란 모습이 귀여워 어때 조심스럽게 웃는 모습에 빠져버린 난 이젠 어떡해 조명을 낮춰줘 오늘 밤에 we keep dancing
That was black and white.
moonlight 주인공이 돼줘 나의 밤에 All eyes on you Let's get fucked up till sunrise 너의 몸짓에 답할래 가까이 와줄래 더 You know Baby it's alright Come on don't be shy girl All I wanna do is just dance Dance 내가 원한 건
What I really wanted to say is because obviously I know what that really means. I'm just trolling. It means like, I think like what? In Korean, but it's funny. It's funny when you translate it in English type stuff. But I want to say, when it comes to DK, I like this type of music from him because I think he does it the most smooth. Like I believe him. I believe what he's saying. I believe what he's saying in his lyrics. He's actually doing. You feel me? I'm not saying he out there, on the streets type stuff. But what I'm saying is like, his lyrics is not too far off from him getting up and actually doing it. I want to give shout out to the women that are in this video going crazy too. Shout out to the dancers, man. They do a great job in every single video that I've been watching of Icon and just, different members, solo albums and stuff. They've been killing it. They look good. They, could dance really well and they need more love too. They do.
I'm just grooving, grooving, yeah. Hit me when we going up.
Faded.
Me up tonight.
She gonna save him.
Take a shot for me, girl. 오늘 밤은 왠지 너와 단둘이 보내고 싶어져, my baby girl.
Hold on.
춤을 춰줘 밤새도록. All eyes on you. Talking about us, baby, to the end.
That's what. I knew when I said let's show love to the female dancers that I was on to something. And then we saw a baddie. You feel me? Kudos to her, man. I hope she's successful and doing really well in life. As she's single, look at, I hope that she finds the love of her life as well and get grooving, you feel me? I don't know if the club is the place, though. Let's be honest. When you are looking for somebody, the club is a place where you find many people. But is the club a place you find that true love? You feel me? I know the club scene. And I know a lot of them just be a lot of hookups and nothing really serious. So I want to know if the club is really the place to go. Because if so, I'm there tomorrow. Check the swag too. He got swag too. Baby girl, let's get started. Here she is. He found the one. I'm wiping her up after that. I don't care. I don't care. Look at my boy DK. I just feel like he grown up on me, man. You feel me? And he probably older than me right now. I'm not gonna lie. But what I'm saying is like, this is what I like to see, because when you watch a lot of icons' old stuff, you watch them as kids and they make music, you know, for the age frame that they're in. But it's good to see them mature and progress and get older and be able to share that in their music. You feel me? And I like this grooving. It got me grooving and moving. Now I'm thinking about what girl do I want to go to the club with and start. You feel me? Like, I ain't did that in a while type stuff. But we got so many songs left. Let me stop. Let's get into the next one. LT and S. I don't know. What the hell? He became the Witcher. Geralt. So majestic. Hold on. Hold on. So we went from grooving to now the woman is in the bed. It may not be the same woman. It may not be the same woman. But all I'm saying is like how we go from grooving in the club and now we moving in the bed. DK, come on. I like it. I like it so far. But is he thinking about a different girl while he with a girl? Hey. Did he say pillows on my bed is dry? What? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna get into that one because I can be wrong. I wanted to really get into the butterflies because that symbolizes something. And I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, one of my favorite, insects, animals, whatever you want to call it, is a butterfly for the fact that they're a caterpillar. And bro, we watched the caterpillar inch its way just to get to some food. And I'm like, how do they live? If they so far away from food, it's a wrap. It's game over. But then we know they take that period of time to evolve, grow, develop, and be able to grow into a beautiful butterfly where they have wings. Now they have wings and they're flying and they're moving and they get anywhere. And they're beautiful at the same time. So it's like, I love the fact that he has butterflies in here, and I feel like it's a symbolism of evolution, evolving, growing, you feel me, and having to take that period to do so, and especially in relationships. It happens a lot when you go through a breakup. You have to then go into that cocoon. You then have to work on yourself again, heal, and then you can be able to, come out and fly again with all your beautiful colors. He talking that talk. He talking that. It's his small oasis. Pillow dry. Come on. You got two different eye colors. Yeah. Two different eye colors. You know, he just having fun with the video. I think one eye color goes well with the scene that we see right here with the butterflies and the colors of like a turquoise kind of ish. You feel me? Looking color, which I like a lot. I still don't know what LTNS means. Please comment below and let me know what that means, because I'm not really sure. But I want to say too, he was talking a little freaky. You feel me? You ain't talking about making the oasis if you ain't talking about what we talking about. And he said, when you're not here, my pillows is dry. He ain't talking about crying. Is my head in the gutter? Because if it is, please let me know.
않지만 너는 참 어울린다 그지 아직도 기억하니 우리가 앉던 자리는 벌써 해지고 달았어 마치 우리 추억같이 점점 느려지는 너의 모습에 달려가 너를 붙잡으려 안간힘을 써봐도 멀어지는 너의 표정은 여느 때처럼 행복해 보여 어쩌면 이게 나의 버릴지 너를 뜨고 싶지 않아 이대로 시간이 멈추길 바랄 뿐이야 오래 행복하게 살았습니다 내가 그릴 것 없는
Why is he drenched like that with the water? That was crazy. I liked it though. I liked just the beautiful visualizations that he's giving us in this video with the colors, again with the butterfly, with the eye, just using even his eye color having one different than the other is really cool. Then the water, how it zoomed into the water, we got to see that. I've never seen water up that close, you feel me? With my eye like this, type stuff like this. You feel me? And then it zoomed into him, and you could kind of see like it's almost from the perspective of the water, which is so crazy. I want to say too before we continue is that like I think DK has probably the best vocals in Icon, and what I mean is like my favorite vocalist is Janae, hands down by far Janae. But DK I think is the more like technical, and the more sound with his voice. You feel me? Like more of the vocalist.
선명해지는 얼굴에 익숙한 눈웃음 작은 걸음걸이조차 오랜만이야 여긴 웬일이야
That is so hard. From the water to the eye water to falling into water. Water all over. Saved him. Who saved him? That's so hard. I wonder how he captured that shit. He wakes up. It's the water. The water had so much purpose. It had more screen time than Chanwoo has in any song in Icon. But it shows that really, just the emotion when you go to bed and you're dreaming about that person. Sometimes you don't even try to dream about that person, but it's so vivid. You feel it so clearly. Those memories pop up, experiencing the same thing that you loved about that person, and then you wake up and realize, dang, that person is gone. This person's no longer with me. And it gets real bad once you start thinking of that person with somebody else and experiencing what you experienced with them. And so sometimes you just got to be able to move on. You just got to let it go. I think the best thing you can do is mature. And when you mature is also grow, heal, and level up. Because when you do it, that's the best thing you can do for yourself and for the other person, to let them know, like, hey, you messed up, boo. You did. But let's continue. Let's continue.
이제는 눈치 볼 사람도 없어 now 밥이 멀어서 every time downtown 이쁜이들의 주목을 받지 now 다음 이쁜이라서 내가 뜨던 말도 상관없어 now 오늘 밤은 우리 거야 we don't give up 풀린 눈이 다 펴기대 now 필름 끊긴 너라서 가고 눈이 마주치자마자 알지 넌 뭘 좀 아는 애 같아 yeah. 여기
Now I could be wrong, but we went from grooving And when we went from grouping, we went to LTNS, where then he was in the bed with a woman and he experienced, he got her from the club, took her out the club, and took her home type stuff, and made her girl. But then she ended up leaving. Ooh, no. Oh my gosh, she gone. Hey, I want you back. But now it seemed like he back out there trying again. It says now on. Now he's on. Outside, trying to be out there finding somebody again. Which is good. It's progression. It's just, he's telling us the story of love. Literally. Let's draw a happy ending. That was in the last song. Popping bottles instead of grooving. Yeah, I feel like now he's popping out. Now he's popping out, but he's not necessarily this time looking for love. Because once you get over that relationship that you've been in, sometimes it's a long time, sometimes it's a short time, and you heal, you almost just don't want to start another relationship. You feel me? Because it's a lot of energy, man. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of time. Like, that's why it's so crazy that when people are with someone and end up cheating or doing something crazy, it's like, dang, like I invested so much into you, and I realized it's a bad investment. You feel me? Like, it's crazy, but I want to say in this song now it's like, okay, I'm not looking for love necessarily. I'm looking just to, have somebody near me, be able to go out, have fun with somebody. And I don't mean necessarily hook up, but just sometimes you just want to enjoy somebody's company. That simple. Ain't nothing crazy to it. I ran to you whether or not to shed me. Rebound. This whole album is so groovy, man. So far, no skips. No skips. You supposed to feeling that like we don't give up. Hey, the end of his songs is so fire. He always throws in an instrument. It goes crazy. I like that song too. Now on. Again, I like just the story, the progression that we're going through right now. I'm excited to see what's next after this. Okay, so when you get it, after a relationship, you heal, you feel me, and then you go out there and you're like, I'm not really trying to necessarily get into a relationship because I just been through that. I just healed. I'm just trying to, find some company, be able to go out again, dance with somebody in the club, groove a little bit more type stuff. But where do you go from this point? Okay. Yeah. I like this. Yeah.
작은 날갯짓을 해 모두가 박수 쳐줄 때 세상을 가진 듯해 그래봤자 작은 철장 안에 갇혀있는 하얀 작은 새 한 마리가 아등바등 살아보려 해 나뭇가지에 앉아 우는 새들같이 창밖에 자유로운 별들같이 날개를 힘껏 펴고 날아갈 준비를 해도
Yeah, I love it. So, he goes from, again, grooving to going home with the woman. They don't work out. He then goes on to now on. He's out there not looking for a relationship, but looking for some company. And now it says little bird. I was thinking, okay, maybe he found a little birdie for me to spend some time with, his life with, and have fun. But so far, it's just talking about, being able to, have express your emotions like a little bird. You feel me? Like a crying bird sitting on a branch. You feel me? Like a bird that flies in the trees, like the stars that are so free out in the window. Just saying, you know, being able to be prepared and ready for that moment when that person does creep into your life. You're ready to go.
깃털만 날리는 날개짓 새 앞이 보이지 않아 작은 철창에 갇혔던 실의 목놓아 은혜 차라리 몰랐던 게 나을지도 너무나 여렸던 내 잘못인걸 하얗고 작은 내가 예쁘던 날 이젠 다 지우고픈 시간인걸 어쩌면 우린 똑같은 작은 까마귀는 아닌지 훨훨 날아가고 싶어 안 달라 함께 물든 날개 피고 목놓아 울고 있는 작은 새처럼 하얀 몸에 검게 먹을지래 또한 번에
Okay. Let's break this down. It said pink black on a white body. Imagine another flight, painted black on white feet, another toenail. I don't know if that's mistranslation or not, but that just don't make too much sense, if you ask me. But I do understand it from the standpoint of, you know, it just being about, you know, being a bird and finally, again, like a butterfly that he's been showing throughout his videos, being able to get out that cocoon and being able to fly and being ready for it. Prepare yourself for it, because you don't want to not be prepared and you go to fly and guess what? A bird that's not prepared to fly, guess what? Boom! It's going to hit the ground. You're going to have to get back up and do it again. And if you keep trying to do that when you're not prepared, you probably going to get tired and give up. So it's like being able to prepare yourself, make sure that you're ready for that next step, that next person, being able to invest yourself all over again and making sure that, is this right for me? And not overthinking it, making sure you're over actually your ex too. You got to be over your ex. You got to be done with your ex. Can't keep thinking about Who's this?
구름이 집을 짓고서 바람에 몸을 맡긴 채 밤새 꿈을 꿔 검게 흐르는 눈물을 닦으면 하얗게 바래진 눈물 자국이 선명해지는 게 난 싫어 차라리 몰랐던 게 나을지도 너무나 여렸던 내 잘못인걸 하얗고 작은
The harmony? It's like the girl version of BK. Hey.
작은 까마귀는 아닌지 월월 날아가고 싶어 안 달라 검게 물든 날개 피고 너와 울고 있는 작은 새처럼 하얀 몸에 검게 먹을지래.
I like that. What is that effect that they do in voice, like, you know, when they do with their voice, where it sounds kind of like almost radio kind of style, like testing 1 2. Can you hear me? He sings do 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 do. You feel me? Like, I really like the places he put that in his song. It's so perfect and it sounds really good, and it gives you kind of that nostalgic feeling, right? It gives you like, it makes you be able to sit down and just be reminded by, you know, a relationship that you once was in, and those emotions, and being going, like, you know, just thinking, brainstorming type stuff. That was fire. Just being a little birdie, getting your wings ready and getting prepared to fly and going back out there again. You feel me? After you're done with the, you know, not wanting to be in a relationship and just trying to find some company, you then want to then be in a relationship because you realize just having company is not really enough, and that company will leave and go find more company. So now he got his wings and he's ready to fly. But what is next? Sick of it all. This don't sound promising. Seems like it got worse. It was getting good and it seemed like it got worse.
밖에서 사람들의 웃음소리가 요즘은 내게 소음이야
Okay.
5분마다 쉬지 않고 울리는 내 핸드폰 알람처럼 yeah. 뭐가 그렇게도 재밌는지 요즘 내겐 내 의문이야 저렇게 웃으며 커피를 마셨던 적이 언제였었나 이젠 너도 모르겠어 뭐가 문제인지 차라리 빛 때문에 그렇다면 좋겠어
Like it's crazy because the beats sound similar. It has a lot of similarities throughout the same beat. Like it keeps the same theme. You know, there's some artists that make songs that every song is a completely different beat and you're just like, how does this even kind of flow together? But this, it has a consistent style of sound to it, but then you can hear the difference in it, so it's not the same and feels, you know, on repeat type stuff. On top of that, sick of it all. It seems like he's at the point where, like, he's just sick of everything. You know, he got his wings and he's ready to fly. Now he's flying out there and he's looking at the situation and, you know, the dating scene and just career and just life. And he's like, man, I don't like when people laughing, people bugging my phone. Like, I'm thinking it's the rain. Maybe that's changing my mood, my feelings. But nah, it's just, this is boo-boo. And I feel like you realize that as a person who is healed, a person who knows what they want, a good person. It's rare to find a good person, but good people out there, you know that you looking at the scene from a distance, observing like, it's not looking good out there, man. I'm sick of the way people love each other, the way that people try to date, the risk scene, the public interview. Like, let me stop. Talk about DK. After eating, still feel empty.
이젠 지겨워할 말이 없네 이 노래를 듣고 있는 너도 참
He has so many different aspects to him right now.
진부한 이별의 노래들 이제는 정말 다 지겨워 뻔한 사랑의 노래들 이제는 정말 다 지겨워 이제 날 말이 없어 재미없는 멜로디만 맴돌아 재밌는 일이 없어 지금 부르는 이 노래도 지겨워
I was not expecting that. I was not. Let's go back real quick. He said, I have nothing to say anymore. Only a boring melody lingers around. There's nothing fun going on. I'm tired of this song. I'm singing right now. I've never heard an artist say they tired of singing or rapping a song in the song. Normally later on, they're like, yeah, that song wasn't fun to write. I didn't really like it. You feel me? It's a popular song, but they didn't really like it. But in the song, he's like, I don't even really like singing it. You know, and it just shows how tired he really is. Even him making a song, you know, in that moment, just being like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the same old love stories. I'm tired of the same old love songs, same old lyrics, same old melodies, same old. I understand. I understand. Me too. I'm tired of it too. But this is fire, DK.
아무것도 안 하는데 왜 이리 심장은 빨리 뛰는지 어전함을 달랜다고 표현하기
Listen to his flow, please. It's crazy.
잠을 만큼 참던 이 사진을 꺼내 혼자 물어지게 뭐해
No! We're going backwards! Look at, we're going backwards! We need to go forwards, DK. We need to move forward. Why are we going backwards? But I understand. You get to a point where like you're healing and you're getting into that space and you're trying to spread your wings and go out there again and it's not looking good. The scene doesn't look good. The people that you're meeting just ain't the people that you trying to meet. Like they not for you. You feel me? And so then you try to eat. You trying to, you know, suppress the emotions and feelings of still that person that you love, that you experienced great life with, you know. And then it gets to a point where you're like, man, you see a picture and you're just like, I wonder what she's doing. That don't go down that road. Don't do that one. You feel me? Like that's a road that can get you into some trouble because then you're going to hit her up and see what she's doing and then it just may not plan out. You got to continue to stay strong, continue to heal, continue to look forward, continue to move on. You got to just trust and believe that that person that's meant for you is going to come to you.
이젠 나도 모르겠어 뭐가 문제인지 차라리 잠을 못 자 그렇다면 좋겠어 의미 없는 연락들은 비용 빼긴 더 싫어
Meaningless
밥을 먹어도
context. I
속이
hate that
오래
too, BK.
그대로 누워도 잠이 드네
Pointless conversation. I'm not trying to small talk.
가사는 나중에 쓸래 이젠 지겨워할 말이 없네
There he goes using the logo.
이 노래를 듣고 있는 너도 참 진부한 이별의 노래들 이제는 정말 다 지겨워 그보다 사랑의 노래들 이제는 정말 다 지겨워 이제 날 말이 없어 재미없는 멜로디만 맴돌아 재밌는 일이 없어 지금
His voice range is so crazy. Like for him to sing in that high pitched voice, bruh. How? I wonder what his normal talking voice is like. Sing you like only. I'm looking for you it again.
아직은 널 잊을 준비가 안 됐나 봐 매일을 거짓말로 살아가 난
You know, I try to act like I'm all good. I try to act like I moved on, I moved forward. I try to act like I'm prepared and I got my wings. But I was lying this entire time. So guess what? Choom, I can't even fly. Because I'm not ready. And that that takes some accountability, that honesty within yourself. I think right there, that's a moment of growth. That's going to help him so much to be able to progress and move forward. Because if you don't come to acceptance of that, then you're going to be in the same loop again and again. And still in my feet. Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Oh, this beat. This is my favorite beat throughout the whole album.
영 같은 게 남아서 never forget never forget 너 같은 내 아무리 찾아도 없어 where you at 취한 내 밤
It's so cool.
생각이 나서 I've been waiting for you I'm waiting for you 말할래 답장이 없으니 내가 취하잖아 또 취했잖아
Yeah, this is my favorite.
When we see each other 시간이 멈춘 뒤 시선이 고장난 네 꼭두각시가 돼 너의 눈웃음에 할 말을 잃은 채그 전없이
By far. And Bobby hasn't even came onto the song. I know when Bobby comes onto the song, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. Cause Bobby on any song is crazy, y'all. So look, this is probably my favorite beat, my favorite song so far. You know, it got that good pace to it. You feel me? It got that good space or that good pace where it gets you to move a little bit. You feel me? Dance, be a little joyful, because the other songs was more on the sad side. But then he talking about, you know, them drinking a lot, being drunk, and, you know, obviously he wasn't able to move forward. It seemed like he tried to take that step, but then got back into his habits again. You feel me? And have empathy.
Baby, just hold me tight, let me just dive on
This is fire.
날 불붙여줘 오늘 밤 I could die in this moment 꿈이 아니길 바래 영웅 같은 게 남았어 never forget never forget 너 같은 내
This is fire.
아무리 찾아도 없어 where you at where you at 시간의 밤네 생각이
This is hard.
I'm waiting for you. 말을 해봐. 답장이 없으니 내가 취하잖아. 또 취했잖아. Got me stuck in a moment when we woke up in the morning.
What? What am I hearing right now? What am I hearing right now? Bobby can do many things. This is one thing I have not heard from him. Listen to his voice. I thought he was gonna come in, you know, he come in a little aggressive and he has a certain sound to the way he comes onto the songs. But this was like, I could hear kind of the ache in his voice, but also like, I love you still, but I'm not over you, but I'm trying. Like you could hear everything he been through right here in his voice. It's, oh my gosh. Hold on. We gotta go back. I gotta start that over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Got me stuck in a moment when we woke up in the morning. I know you know like it. 내 gram에 머물러 있어 it's stalling. Can't be fronted. 색깔 되게 뜨거운 still.
Hey. Yeah.
So think about you still. Why you to me on my side? 영 같은 게 남았어. 영 같은 게 남아서 never forget, never forget. 너 같은 날 아무리 찾아도 없어. Where you at? Where you at? 취한 내 밤, 네 생각이 나서 I've been waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. 말을 해봐.
He's so fire, bro. He's so fire, bro.
또 취했잖아. 밤이 오면 쌓여가는 메시지.
Hey, hey. I like the way that DK came on this, and then Bobby came on this, and then DK gonna come back on this, and then Bobby gonna come back on this. This right here, perfect song. Perfect song. Perfect song. So far, this album has no skips. I'm kind of sad that this song is towards the end of the album, cause it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, but like, my gosh, you almost could have had Bobby on every song, and y'all could have just did a collab album. It would have went crazy. But now they're talking about message. Look at message and call accumulates with night comes. Girl, I don't mess with you. I don't mess with you. But the thing is, after the next morning when you wake up, you're sober again, you realize, dang, I called her. I really don't even mess with her. I really don't even like her that much anymore. It's just I'm drunk. I'm going through the motions. You feel me? Like I'm trying to heal, but I'm not quite there yet. And I'm retreating back to, that cave that I, am comfortable in. And I'm drinking often. And when you get drunk, you start texting everybody that you used to mess with, used to talk to. And it kind of makes the situation messier. But at the same time, some people get to that place. And that's the place they need to go through in order to get through it and get to where they're going. You feel me?
늘고 싶은 여우들의 메시지 고 Girl, I won't fuck with you. No, I don't fuck with you. I just wait for my girl. I just wait for my girl. I just wait for my girl. I just wait for my girl.
That's the best one on the album. I still have 2 more songs left, but I don't even care. I feel like I could finish the album right here and be satisfied. I love it, man. This Bobby is incredible. Again, I think DK and Bobby just need to make a whole song album together. I'm saying it now, right now. Now this song I couldn't find English lyrics, so we're just listening. With the whistle? That's fire. With the
왜 아무런 이유 없이 웃음이 나는 걸까 어두움의 이유가 없을 땐 대체 뭘까 웃을 일 전혀 없이 웃어지는 건 뭘까 나 왜 이럴까
Hey.
아무런 이유 없이 우울해지는 걸까 가만히 누워 있으면 눈물 나는 걸까
I like this because we went from the last song, which was more of a upbeat kind of vibe to it, and then he slowed it. He went back to another kind of slower song, and I like it because I'm hot. If you can't see, I'm sweating my balls off right now, and it's good that he slowed it down because I can slow down. You feel me? And really, when you think of it in that way too, as a performance or even in an album, when your adrenaline is high, the best thing to do is bring them down a little bit. You feel me? So perfect. Just creativity when it comes to that, and production. Being able to make sense and put the songs in perfect order with emotions. I like it. Sounds a little bit happier too. Maybe he's coming to his senses. Able to move forward. He do got a deep voice to it.
똑같은 feed에 똑같은 사진 속 여인 똑같은 사람들 속 똑같은 자기 얘기 똑같이 힘들 때 똑같은 이별 얘기들 뭔가 신박하고 짜릿함을 느끼고
I thought it was sad.
재밌는 듯 이상하고 신기한 일 없나 뭔가 새콤한 듯 달콤함을
What I'm gonna need you guys to do though is please comment below. I don't have the lyrics. Forgive me. I want to know what the song is because it goes with the story. I was doing good with the story, and then we got the 2 question marks, and now I'm like confused as well. But it sounds more happier. It seems like okay. At first, you know, he was drinking. You know, he was still in his feelings. You know, still going through the emotions, still thinking about the person in the past. At the end of the song, he was like, "I'm still looking for my girl. Where I'm waiting for my girl." And then this seems like okay, he's in a better spirits. He's in better spirits. He's able to overcome that space that he was once in when he was still in his feelings, thinking about that girl, and now he's ready to kind of maybe sell ship. I'm not sure. Please let me know in the comments. Sounds good though.
무기력하고 답답해지는 이유는 뭘까? 배는 고파도 먹고 싶은 게 없어 왜일까? 잠을 못 자 피곤해도 잠은 오지 않아 도대체 뭘까? 오늘도 나 똑같은 사람 얘기 똑같은 사람 놀이 똑같은 피드에 똑같은 사진 속 여인 똑같은 사람들 속 똑같은 자기 얘기 똑같이 힘들 때 똑같은 이별 얘기들 뭔가 신박하고 짜릿함을
Again, this reminds me of like a Fujikaze kind of style to it where it feels so free. It feels like he's now in a place of freedom. And like it gets you to kind of feel a little bit more loose, not so serious, not so, you know, just meticulous and not meticulous, but more like particular in, you know, what he's looking for and what he's trying to do. Like he knows kind of now where he wants and what he wants and like the position he's in, that now where he's at, he can finally find that girl. You know, like he's in a good place.
It's
hot in here, man.
뭔가 새콤한 듯 달콤함을 느끼고 봐 설레이며 웃음 짓는 재밌는 일 없나 밖에 좀 나가서
Okay.
바람도 쐬고 취미를 좀 가져봐 새로운 사람을 만나봐
Now I feel like he's talking to the
여행을
girl
떠나봐
directly to her.
낮잠을 정해봐 이런 대답 말고 좀 더 짜릿하고 달콤하게
This beat has so many elements to it, man. Oh my gosh. It almost feels like AI generated. Like it's so perfect. You know? Drums? I'm ready to, you know, let my wings and not necessarily fly, but I know that I'm prepared that if that woman have came by, I'm ready to jump and go sailing, you feel me, and start flying and soaring. So I feel like that's what it is. The last song is called Genre. Let's get into it. Here we are. It's the last song. Last song, best song. I believe it. The whole vibes of this album is just immaculate, y'all.
너와 부를 이 노래는
You hear the clap?
사랑일까
It's like a club mix.
보이는 만남이라
It almost give me like grooving kind of feel.
어쩌면 꿈이길 바랬어 하필 그게 바로 너랐어 그동안 나를 맘에 뒀다는 게 참 미안하기도 어렵기도 해
He's storytelling now. Like now he's, she showed us so much throughout this whole album of his vocals and the way that he can manipulate his voice and change it for the style and the way in which he's trying to express himself in that song. And we can see here in genre, it almost, the way he's rapping is there is no genre to what he's doing. That he's kind of freestyling it in a way that is intentional, but that is just different, and you can't put a label to it.
너의 그 고백 한마디에 우린 벌써 몇 걸음 멀어져. 나도 내 맘을 모르는데 다시는 너를 잃고 싶지 않아.
Is this a new girl or did he go back to the old girl?
멍하니 서서 한참을 바라봤어. 아무것도 모른 채 수줍게 웃고 있는 너. 웃어 넘겼어. 나 어쩔 줄 몰랐어. 널 위해
Sorry.
너와 부를
Hey,
이 노래는
hey. I like the claps.
사랑일까 처음과 끝이 보이는 만남이라 해야 하나. 그래 우린 시작이 잘못된 어쩌면 애써 모른 척하던데 잘못도 있을 거야 분명히 나의.
Now I feel like in this genre song, now I feel like he's trying, but you can see that he's still afraid. You can see that he's still afraid for it to fail. He's still afraid for it not to go right. He's afraid that it will go wrong. Because in this lyric right here, he said, I turned away from your eyes sent to me. It's like, I see that woman. I know that's the woman for me. We saw in Groovin', he did one of these. She did one of these. And it was history from there. So I feel like it's another one of those moments where like he this time he looked at her, she looked back at him, and he was like, because it just, he's not sure if he is not that he's not sure he's not ready, but more so that like he just doesn't want it to fail. He don't want to give that attention to her and be fully invested for the same thing to happen again.
보는 너의 시선을 외면해 더 그 세월이 얼마나 길었니 또 얼마나 아팠니.
How long was that time?
너란 좋은 사람을 보내 그 시간들은 내 몫일 테니. 멍하니 서서 한참을 바라봤어. 아무것도 모른 채 수줍게 웃고 있는 너. 웃어 넘겼어. 나 어쩔 줄 몰랐어. 널 위해 미안해. 너와 부를 이 노래는 이별일까 사랑일까 처음과 끝이 보이는 만남이라 해야 하나. 우리의 노래가 시작이 된다면 상처만 남아 너와 후회만 할 거야. 비록 내가 아니더라도 넌 행복할 수 있을 거야 꼭.
So now I'm kind of in a pickle, y'all, because I thought it was about him experiencing a new woman and kind of seeing her and like, okay, this is it, I found my girl. But I'm just not sure if it's gonna go right or wrong. And like I'm ready to make a song about her, but like at the same time, like if I do, what if it just doesn't go right, But then is moments of him reflecting back on the past girl, like, man, what if this happens again? But then I feel like it kind of sounds like he got back with that girl, and this is like a part 2 of trying to make things work all over again. I hope not, though. I hope not. But that's what it sounds like. Did you come to love me? I'm playing games.
사랑하지 않아 이 한마디에 너가 무너지지 않길 바라고 있을 뿐이야. 너와 부를 이 노래는 이별일까 사랑일까 처음과 끝이 보이는 만남이라 해야 하나.
what I'm gonna give it is a 10 out of 10. It was flawless, no skips. My favorite song is with Bobby. I'm still in my, that one right there was perfect and perfectly placed within the album as well. He took us on the whole journey of just what it feels like to, be out there, find that love of your life, and for her to leave. And then you have to go through those emotions to heal and then go out there again with your armor on this time, ready to, make something happen. But I don't think he fully got to the point where he found that his girl, that next person. He's just still looking for that next person. So I love it. Again, I don't know what Nakseo means, but I feel like it means I don't know what it means type stuff. So please comment below and let me know what it means. Subscribe to this channel because I just did a beautiful review for y'all.